Be honest with yourself for a second. Have you ever pulled into your own driveway, looked at the front of your house, and felt that little twinge of, this looks kind of cheap? Here's the uncomfortable part. Every single person who drives past your house has that same thought, and they make the call in about 3 seconds. And they're not judging the size of your home or what it's worth. They're reading a handful of small details out front that quietly say, nobody really cares about this place. But here's the good news, and it's a big one. Almost none of those details cost real money to fix, and most of them you can knock out in a single weekend. So today I'm counting down 10 things making your house look cheap from the street right now, and exactly how to fix each one. Stick around for number 1, because it's the most common of all, and it's the single biggest thing quietly dragging your home's value down. Number 10, a leaning, rusty, or builder basic mailbox. Your mailbox sits right at the curb, which makes it quite literally the first thing anyone sees. And a crooked post, peeling paint, or a dented dollar store box sets a cheap tone before a visitor even reaches the house. It's a small thing that does outsized damage. The fix is cheap and quick. Stand the post back up straight and reset it in fresh concrete if it wobbles. Give the box a coat of paint or replace it with a solid modern one for $20 or $30, and plant a small cluster of low flowers or a shrub around the base so it looks intentional. A straight, clean, planted mailbox instantly signals that the rest of the property is cared for too. Number 9, dated, tiny, or hard to read house numbers. Most homes still have the original faded brass or peeling stick-on numbers the builder slapped up, and it's one of those details that quietly reads as old and neglected without anyone consciously noticing why. Here's the thing. House numbers are one of the cheapest, fastest upgrades on this entire list. A set of modern, clean numbers, floating metal or backlit if you want to get fancy, costs around $25 to $50 and takes about 10 minutes to mount. Put them somewhere clearly visible from the street in a large modern font, and that one small swap instantly makes the whole entry feel current and high-end. Number 8, tiny, broken, or cold white exterior lighting. 2 things go wrong with most homes' outdoor lighting. First, the fixtures are too small and builder basic. A little black lantern dwarfed by a big front door, or they're cracked and rusted with a dead bulb sitting inside. And second, the bulbs are that harsh blue-white color that makes the house look like a gas station at night. The fix: swap the entry fixture for one that's properly sized. A good rule is a fixture about 1/4 to 1/3 the height of your door, and put warm bulbs in everything, around 2700 Kelvin, that soft golden tone, and make sure every single bulb actually works. Warm, properly sized lighting makes the whole front of the house feel inviting and expensive after dark for the price of a couple of bulbs. Number 7, visible clutter. Trash cans, the garden hose, and the AC unit on full display. Luxury reads as calm and uncluttered, and nothing cheapens a front yard faster than the eye snagging on garbage bins by the garage, a tangled hose draped across the wall, or a rusty air conditioner condenser sitting right out front. You don't have to hide everything, you just have to get the worst offenders out of the main sightline. Tuck the trash cans behind a simple screen or around the side of the house, coil the hose onto a reel or into a pot, and put a short screen or a few shrubs in front of the AC unit. A simple screen to hide the cans, and the unit costs well under $200 in materials, and clearing that visual clutter makes the whole front feel calmer and more expensive almost instantly. Number 6, a chain link fence facing the street. I'll say it plainly, the way landscape designers do. Chain link is never pretty, and it will instantly lower the curb appeal of any house it's attached to. That bare galvanized metal screams utilitarian and cheap. You've got a few options depending on budget. The cheapest is to soften and hide it. Run a row of fast-growing evergreen shrubs or a climbing vine along it so it disappears into greenery, or add privacy slats or faux boxwood panels. If it's in the budget, replacing a front chain link fence with a simple wood, vinyl, or black aluminum fence transforms the entire street view of the property. Hide it or swap it, but don't leave bare chain link facing the street. Number 5, overgrown, shapeless shrubs swallowing the front of your house. Foundation shrubs that haven't been touched in years grow up over the windows and bulge out over the walkway, and instead of framing the house, they make it look dark, neglected, and like the landscaping is winning. Massively overgrown evergreens are one of the biggest "this house hasn't been maintained" signals there is. The fix is mostly free, just a few hours with a good pair of pruners. Cut them back so they sit below your windowsills and don't block the front door or the path. Shape them cleanly and pull out anything that's half dead or planted way too close to the foundation. And if a shrub is so overgrown and woody that it's beyond saving, ripping it out and replacing it with something properly sized is money well spent. Letting the house breathe above the shrub line instantly makes it look lighter, bigger, and cared for. Number 4. A patchy, weedy lawn with ragged, mulchless bed edges. From the street, the lawn and the garden beds are the biggest blocks of color the eye lands on, so when the grass is thin, brown, and full of weeds, and the beds just blur into the lawn with no clean line, the whole property reads as tired and unkempt. The good news is that this is one of the highest impact, lowest cost fixes there is. Cut a crisp, clean edge between the lawn and every bed with a half-moon edger or a flat spade. That single sharp line is the number one thing that signals a professionally maintained yard. And then top the beds with a fresh layer of natural dark mulch. For the lawn itself, even just mowing at the right height, pulling the obvious weeds, and overseeding the bare spots makes a dramatic difference. Crisp edges and fresh mulch alone can make a basic yard look freshly landscaped for under $100. Quick gut check before the final 3, because these are the ones that matter most. Everything up to here has been the small stuff, cheap, fast wins. But the last 3 are the heavy hitters, the biggest surfaces and the focal points your eye physically can't avoid from the street. Get these 3 wrong and they quietly cancel out every other fix you just made. So stick with me, because this is where a house actually goes from looking cheap to looking expensive. Number 3. A cracked, stained, weed-filled driveway and front walkway. The path to your door and the driveway are huge surfaces sitting right in the main view of your house. So when they're covered in grime and black mildew, streaked with oil stains and sprouting weeds out of every crack, they drag everything around them down. It instantly reads as poorly maintained. And the fix is shockingly cheap and satisfying. Pull or spray the weeds growing in the cracks and joints, scrub or treat the oil stains, fill any large cracks with a concrete filler, and then rent a pressure washer for an afternoon and blast the whole surface back to its original color. Faded gray concrete comes back looking almost new. A clean, weed-free, crack-free path and driveway makes the entire approach to your home feel cared for. Number 2. A faded, tired, builder-grade front door. Your front door is the single focal point of the entire front of your house. The eye goes straight to it, so when it's a sun-bleached, scuffed-up slab in boring builder beige, it pulls the whole facade down with it. And this is one of the highest return upgrades in all of real estate. A fresh coat of paint and a rich, confident color completely transforms the entrance. Deep navy, charcoal black, a warm sage, or a classic red all photographed beautifully, and red is high-end. And some listing studies have actually tied a black front door to a higher sale price. While you're at it, if the door hardware is shiny worn brass from decades ago, a new handle set and a simple knocker for a few dollars finishes the whole look. A can of paint and an afternoon, and your entry looks like you spent thousands. And number 1, the most common and most damaging of all, a dirty facade. More than almost anything else on this list, a layer of grime, green algae, black mildew streaks, dusty cobwebs, and dingy windows is what makes an otherwise nice house look cheap and tired from the street. And the worst part is that it builds up so slowly you stop seeing it, while everyone driving past sees it clearly. Years of buildup on your siding, your gutters, the trim, and the windows casts a dull gray film over the entire house. Here's why it's number 1. The fix costs almost nothing, and the transformation is genuinely shocking. Rent a pressure washer or use a garden hose cleaning attachment and wash the siding, the gutters, the eaves, the porch, and the trim. Then clean the windows until they sparkle. Your house will look like it got a fresh coat of paint for the price of an afternoon's rental. If you do only one thing on this entire list, do this one. A clean house instantly looks years newer and worth far more. So let's run them back. 10 things quietly making your house look cheap from the street. A leaning mailbox, dated house numbers, tiny or cold lighting, visible clutter, a bare chain link fence, overgrown shrubs, a patchy lawn with ragged edges, a cracked and weedy driveway, a faded front door, and the big one, a dirty facade. Notice how almost none of these are about money. They're about clean, straight, and maintained. Knock out even 3 or 4 of them this weekend, and your house will look dramatically more expensive from the curb without anything close to a renovation. If this opened your eyes a little, hit subscribe. This is Yardworthy, where we decode exactly what makes a home look expensive and what makes it look cheap. I'll see you in the next one.